evening and welcome to the Lodge here on the campus of Beverly High School, and welcome to the BevCam Sports Network presentation of Northeast Conference Girls Basketball, where tonight's matchup is our hometown Beverly Panthers against the Masconomet Lady Chieftains. Good evening, I'm Al Visnick, along here with Chris Hemsey. Chris and I are going to tag team up here, hopefully bring you all play-by-play and some insightful commentary. Chris, the Panthers are coming in here, winners 9 out of their last 10, but looking to avenge. We'll be back right after the national anthem. Okay, as I was saying before the national anthem, Beverly winners of 9 of their last 10, facing a Masconomet team that has won 7 of their last 10. Beverly comes here 9-3 overall record. The Chieftains 7-4, but one of those 3 losses that Beverly had early in the season, Chris, back in January, was a 54-45 loss to the Chieftains. So I know they'll be wanting to make amends for that this evening.
Well, that's for sure, and they are playing better as of late, which is awesome. It happens with every season, but particularly this group of girls are amazing as a team. They play very well together, have brand new tools this year, who are just fine-tuning their skills as the season goes on, coming off an amazing win against Peabody. So I suspect fully that this game is going to be tremendous and very competitive. Okay,
here's the tip, controlled by Masco. As they work it around the top of the key. Beverly drop it into a zone defense, a little bit of pressure on the top. There's Clara Castro, one of Beverly's top defenders. And they force an errant pass, and we have the first turnover of the evening.
That's it. You got 2 quick freshmen on the top of the 2-3 zone with the 3 experienced captain seniors in the back. It's a good look. They're going to force Masco to shoot the perimeter on that one if they can lock down their defense.
There's a 3 ball from Molly Potter, will not fall. Remy Cote, one of the senior captains, comes away with the ball for the Chieftains. Mia Thurbridge, another captain at the top. And there's a shot 3-pointer from number 14, Riley Bovardi, a captain, a name that Chris were familiar with from the soccer season. Although you weren't out there with me this soccer season. So.
I was there in spirit.
All right. Okay, Molly Potter working around the top to Clara Castro.
Lauren Cayley down there posting up to the high post there. Kicking the ball out to Molly. About 12 on the shot clock. She's staring at it. She wanted it, kind of.
They're being patient, though, working the ball around. There's another 3-ball look, will not go. Rebound by number 5, Mia Thurbridge.
Now they drop into man.
There's another outside shot, and that is also a 3-pointer from Ava Allen. And the Chieftains have a quick 6-0 lead. Jules Stevenson, this year's leading scorer so far, bringing the ball up the floor. As you said, Chris, one of the starting freshmen of the 5. And she has been tied up for jump ball.
I would say all the freshmen on this team have gotten great minutes, and obviously Jules being one of them. I just love her attitude playing. She wants to be on the court. She knows she deserves to be on the court, and she's been really stepping up all year.
She's a baller, no question about it. Beverly working it around, looking for a cut across the middle. It's Kaylee. Off the glass, won't go.
Ooh,
good steal by Jules, and she cannot find the hoop, but rebounded there by Molly Potter, I believe. Back to Jules. Nice little step around, and persistence pays dividends for the Panthers there as they close it to 4 points. Looking to get a stop here. There's a good pass down low to number 20 for Masco, Angie Leakis.
That's a good seal right there by Mia Pilati, who also plays tough. Nice
It's
pass.
a good cut across. And we got a foul in our first trip to the charity stripe this evening. That'll be Lauren Cayley getting 2 shots there.
Good tight. It was a good play. She has a lot of height. She plays even bigger than her height. She sealed her defender, got the ball, went up strong.
I miss who that foul was on. Maybe the scoreboard's not working. So
I think it's Remy Cote, number 1.
Okay.
I mean, number 35 for her first. At least that's what I gave her, so she now has 1 on my book.
Oh, there we go. Confirmation from the scoreboard. And the shot is up and bounces around and falls off. We have our first sub now coming out as Angie Leakos. And she was... Got to catch the number there. Number 12. Oh, her sister, Samia Leakos.
Lauren hits a second of those 2.
3-point game. Beverly looking for a stop. There's a long one thrown up by Mia Thurbridge. Comes down with Kaylee. Has another rebound. Jules takes it to the corner, looking for help. Looking for Mia.
Almost had that backside cut. Was very good move off the ball.
Great transition hoop by Masconomet. They run the floor well, fill the lane. Got a little break in the action for a loose shoelace.
You know, Masco and Beverly always, and seemingly every sport, girls and boys play very, very competitively against one another. Beverly's last game being against Peabody, you wonder, on a win against Peabody, you wonder whether or not they're going to have a hard time getting up for this game.
Here's a 3-point shot taken, no good, and that's going to go the other way. Yeah, Chris, I mean, besides wanting to avenge that loss earlier in the season to the Lady Chieftains, a win tonight puts the Panthers into the state tournament for the first time in 4 years. So plenty to play for from a motivational point of view. And, you know, maybe just need to get those first quarter jitters out of the way. There's a nice pull-up jump shot hit by Mia Thurbridge.
A proper jump shot right there. I like that.
That was indeed.
Here comes Jules.
7-point Masco lead. Jules has it at the top of the key. It's a little screen from Clara. Back to Molly, free throw line jumper. She hits it. Very nicely run. Well done there by the girls.
That was a fantastic shot by Molly.
Masco pushes it up. Nice fake shot there by number 12, Samia Leakos, and she gets the easy layup. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt here. Panthers need to be careful here.
Oh, they touched. She stepped out.
She was forced pretty hard by number 14, Riley Bovardi, and Jules must have nicked the line with her foot. A little bit of contact there too, but the call goes Masco's way. And just I want to throw it out there that I'm a homer through and through, so I would have liked to see the bump.
100%. It's called BevCam for a reason.
We get a double dribble there called on the Chieftains, and Beverly gets the ball back to make me happy.
Karma. 14 with a foul off the ball there.
That's Bovardi, who was playing aggressively on the sidelines against Julie's earlier. Just picks one up there. That's the second team foul on the Chieftains.
Ooh.
Left-handed jumper from the free throw line.
Looks like it got tipped there. So
yeah, I think it was last touch by Samia Leakos. That will be Beverly's ball. Riley Bavardi comes off. I did not see who went in for her. There's a clean block, according to the officials, and a fast break coming down from Masconomet. Beverly gets back. Molly Potter, fantastic defense. And we got a jump ball. I think this one will go to Masco.
That was amazing. She stopped the ball, stopped the break as it was coming down at the top of the key, and then just hit the floor.
And now checking in, Beverly's 6th woman, Anna Michaud, coming in for Lauren Cayley.
Expect things, big things from number 3 there.
I sense a little bias there. Familial blood there, Chris. That's okay. It's all good.
She's been having a great season, Anna has. She plays a very important role, 6th off the bench, and had some great buckets, great hustle, great rebounds. See, that will give that to Anna.
That's good defense there. Forces the errant pass.
They were scared. That's what that was.
Okay, Beverly has to absorb the pressure, full court pressure here from Masco. Caffarelli, I think, was the substitute who was in. She's guarding Stevenson now. Comes around the top. Here comes Potter down the lane, and she goes for it, and she has absorbed a hack. And that's number 35, Remy Cote, her second.
Her second.
Chris. And she's going to get 2 free throws here from Molly. First one is up and rattles in. Number 20, Angie Lelikos, coming in for Cote, who's now in some early foul trouble here in the first quarter.
There you go.
Potter cans both, and the Panthers have cut it down to 5. Oh, and we're looking for a steal there. Very nicely done by Mia Bellotti, but that ball unfortunately went out of bounds. Panthers matching that full court pressure. Clara Castro, strong defender for the Panthers. Good work on the top. Mia with another tap there, but Masco recovers it. Great baseline defense by Molly Potter. Masco under 10 seconds on the shot clock, and that's going to be back court unless Jules gets it. Let's see if she can throw one up. Unfortunately, a little out of control. And then Molly Potter comes down on the back to commit the her first foul and the first team foul on the Panthers this evening. Jules rust out just a bit. Hat was feeling it though. Yeah. Nice hustle there. Again, the Panthers defense has forced 3 or 4 errant passes already.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the opening and the down the lane, and she dishes it out nicely, but it won't go, and it is going to stay Masco ball.
I feel like the refs just guessed on that one. That's okay.
Well, the ref under the hoop did ask for some help, so the guy probably at midcourt needed to have a guess there.
I think they tell you ref school, just don't even hesitate. Just point any which way.
Masco inbounds Anna Michaud there to tap it away, making things difficult on the Lady Chieftains.
You know, Beverly has a ton of weapons offensively this year. Mia Bellotti has a great shot, but what I've noticed this season is how tough she is as a defender. Really shows that captain kind of experience with the steals and the disruption of plays.
Theberge basket counts. She gets fouled. Foul is on Clara Castro. As Mia Theberge looks to extend the lead to 8 points. And she hits again. Mia Theberge is the leading scorer on the Masconomet girls team, averaging 9.6 points per game coming into tonight's contest. And she maybe is close to equaling that here in the first quarter. There's a nice drive and a nice dish off. Great assist by Jules over to Molly. Mia giving some pressure up the court.
Oh,
and that's going to be a charge. That has to be a charge. No?
No, they called a reach.
Oh, they called a reach on Mia?
Yeah, prior to. Looked like a great shot.
Called her in the act of shooting, though. First foul on Mia Bellotti.
Strange call.
And the first one is good. I think that's Lilikos on the line, isn't it? Can't see. The long hair obstructs the numbers.
It's a good guess. There seems to be a couple of them.
Oh, that was actually Remy Cote, who was back in despite the fouls. So quick substitution there by Masco as we're in the last minute and a half of the first quarter. The Lady Chieftains with an 8-point lead. Clara Castro goes down. She trips, and a jump ball will be called. I think this one will go the Panthers' way on the alternating possessions. Ball inbounded to Castro. Makes a move towards the hoop, pulls it back out. Beverly works it around the top of the key. Potter coming down the key. Her pass from Michaud is picked off. Masco fast breaking.
Mia Belotti's there. Good stop.
Great job by the Panther ladies getting back there and slowing that fast break.
That was definitely good defense to stop that break.
Anna Michaud covering there. Mia Belotti, a little give and go underneath, and Michaud, great defending, and comes away with a steal, rebound, whatever you want to call it. Ends up in her paws, out to Molly Potter. Molly has the ball knocked away from her, goes to the floor, and we have our fourth jump ball of the first quarter.
Yep, 44.8 left, Masco ball. Beverly pulls back the press, which I do like that they're doing more this year. It seems too, more so than years past.
Mia Thurbridge drives it lane, passed around. Last ball goes into number 15, Sabrina Caffarelli, who hits the layup and is fouled. Basket counts, and Masco opportunity to extend their lead to 11 points.
Yeah, it was a great extra pass right there to find, who was that? Sabrina Caffarelli.
That's Jules' first foul. Team fouls will reset at the end of the quarter. And it is good. Masco, 20-9 lead as Beverly trying to get a hoop here in what should be the last possession of the quarter with the shot clock off, but you never know. Clara over to Jules. Jules at the top of the key, defended very closely by Caffarelli. Back out to the top. Mia Belotti stops, pops, and is good. 9 seconds left. Panthers cut it to 9. See if they can keep the Chieftains off the board. Big long pass ahead. That shot is up, is no good. Ball bounces around. And we have the end of the first quarter. Well, Chris, not to start, I'm sure that the Panthers won and down by 9, but this is a game that has a long way to go. Beverly, in that first game that I was talking about earlier in January, I was noticing as I was looking at the stats that Masconomet pulled down over 40 rebounds in that game. Seems a little bit more even, not as many second chances so far in the first quarter, but that probably has to do with a lot of the first chances going in.
Yeah, they've been moving the ball well, and obviously I think they have been disrupted on defense. But as you said, they're hitting their first shot in. On Beverly's side, I just want them to get a better look as a shot. They seem to be either shooting in traffic. Masco's defense is right up on their shooters past the three-point line, which is great. You know, they have the energy. They can move to that, make Beverly make a play.
Yeah, great points there. And as a result of that, Masco has quite a few transition buckets because as they push that ball up the court with Beverly caught a little deep there, you know, from their shot selection and losing the handle in the key, they're really getting out on the break. And they got a few quick girls out there, and they've gotten some good looks and good layups.
I think Molly Potter well, she's had 6. She has 6 of the 11 in the first, but I think she had a couple looks for 3, which Beverly does have a couple of three-point shooters, which is a great way to chop down this deficit that they're in. But they don't seem to be able to find that open shot to give them a little bit of room to shoot that 3, which I'm looking to see if Coach Stanchel can make any changes and adjustments in between the quarters here.
Lauren Cayley has checked back in for the Panthers, taking the place of Molly Potter. Clara Costro handling the ball, top of the key. Passes it down to Mia Bellotti. Takes a look around. Deep pass across court. Anna throws it up, no good. Rebounded by Masco. Again, there's that quick fast break, but Beverly settled it down, but we got a wide open three-point look, and there's a rebound, and there's the second chance points I was talking about, Chris. The height advantage taken there by Samuel Alikos. Had quite a height advantage over Jules, who was in good position to block out, but
just scooped right over without foul.
Okay. Masco pressure has been very good at the top of the key. Clara Costro for three. Left-handed look, no good. Another rebound from Masco, and they come out on the break again. We get a foul committed as Samuel Alikos was out on the break. I think that might be on Mia Bellotti, and that would be her second, I believe.
Yep.
Again, that transition fast break from Masco. Beverly is going to need to figure out how to put the brakes on that.
Yeah, on the offensive side, I didn't mind that three-pointer by Clara because she was open, had her lefty look on there.
That free throw is good, and Masco's don't know exactly what their free throw percentage is, but they've been shooting well from the line. No announces jinx there that I was hoping for, Chris. Okay, Clara bringing it up court. Passes it outside, around the top, down the bottom. Great defensive pressure by Masco. Finds Jules, though, at the top of the key. Resetting things here for Beverly. Screen coming to the top. Jules goes the other way. Molly Potter has it, trying to shake loose. Trying to get a pass underneath. Ball's batted around, and Masco comes away with it. Samuel Alikos. And there's probably going to need a timeout here as Angie Alikos. And Beverly hitting a rough patch here, and Masco extends their lead to 15 points, and Coach Stanchel calls a timeout and will deliver his instructions emphatically to the girls. You know, always frustrating, Chris, here at home and in any game when you get in a bad stretch and get away from what takes you there. And they've been playing so well as of late. Great results, like we said, 9 out of the last 10. So frustration's running high all around, that's for sure.
Yeah, and coaches no doubt let them know there's nothing working on either side of the ball, quite frankly. There's way too many easy buckets that you're letting go, and you're not hitting your shots or not working the ball on offense. It's like silly turnovers. You don't want to see that as a coach.
Yeah, and then, you know, as a coach, you know, you're always trying to impact the game in those moments and make an impression on your players to change the focus. So sometimes a little volume and emphasis is needed on those instructions. Let's see how the Panthers come out of this timeout. Jules Stevenson will be inbounding the ball.
I wouldn't know that.
I was actually going to tap into your knowledge of your middle school basketball record there, Coach.
Right. That's right.
Okay, Jules at the top of the key. Looking for double screens.
They do want Jules to open up.
But again, unable to complete that pass after the screen.
Ooh, that's a charge.
All right, very well done.
Not a charge.
Clara Costro.
She definitely
digging
got
in and taking the charge. That foul is on Mia Theberge, whose name we've been calling a lot. I think that's her first foul. I don't know what her point total is, but it's hovering close to 10, I'm sure. It's Clara getting defended well by, I think that's Bavardi. Beverly, another turnover. The Masco pressure has just been too much for Beverly, and another transition fast break layup by Mia Theberge. And the troubles continue for the Lady Panthers.
turnover into an easy bucket.
17-point Masco lead. Beverly needs to chip away. See if they can get a couple of hoops here, start to bring it down, get a stop. Masco defense, though, has been really, really tough. Beverly just being denied that entry pass and needing to keep the ball away out of the paint. And if you're not hitting shots from distance and you can't work it inside, you're going to have a long night.
Yeah.
There's a good pass in. Jules gets it, able to re-establish control of that, and hits the short bunny. Beverly looking for a stop here. Bovardi to Theberge. Theberge looking it around the top of the key. Theberge has it. Dribbles between the legs, stops. There's a nice cut backdoor by Bovardi, and Aiva Allen makes no mistake about making that pass.
Yeah,
well worked.
Beverly just lost where her girl was. Let that backdoor cut happen. Pretty easy layup.
You know, a Masconomet, to their credit, is really exploiting their height advantage here too as they work the ball in. You know, they're running that fast break well. Stop, pop, Theberge, no good. Beverly able to come away with a rebound. That's Lauren Cayley. And here's a fast break look for the Panthers for the first time.
There we go.
And Clara Castro finishes. Nice pass by Jules Stevenson. Panthers trying to pick up the energy. A stop and a bucket, looking to do it again. Theberge has been fouled. I think that will be on Clara Castro.
I think so.
I believe her second foul, right? Maybe
coach is putting in Kaylee and Micho for that height difference that you've been noticing.
Okay, we have going to have Lindsay Kaczynski checking in, I assume, for Clara because of the fouls. Lindsay, junior guard, making her first appearance of the evening. Wide open out of stack, short little bunny, but doesn't go. Kaylee with the rebound, Beverly with another stop.
That was fortunate because she was wide open. Oh, nice pass.
Nice look underneath, and all of a sudden the seas part for the Panthers, and a couple of stops and a couple of hoops here. Down to 13, like to see that under 10 before the halftime whistle. Bovardi with the ball, drives, throws it across court blindly, and finds...
she stepped down, number 12.
And that found Remy Cote, but Sammy Lalikos steps out of bounds. So effectively the third stop in a row for the Panthers on the turnover. And they'll be looking to cut this down to 11. Jules with the ball, top of the key. Kaylee looking for the ball on the entry pass.
Yeah, she's working hard in there.
Kaczynski back to Potter, looking for a screen, looking for a little help. Defended hard by Cote. Back to Stevenson, three-point, stops, pops, just in and out. Off the front of the rim and slides out. Here comes Masco on the break. Beverly a little bit better because of the longer shot, getting back in transition defense. Masco works it, though, using their height to advantage, no good, and that's going to go Beverly's way. Could have been maybe, I thought maybe over Jules' back, but we'll take the ball nonetheless.
Yeah, tapped it out. And that was maybe Jules' first good look at three, which you want more of, considering she is a fantastic shot. Can hit that shot, and there's 2 minutes left and a half, and that may have been her first or second three-pointer.
Oh, nice ball back to Potter. Nice over to Anna Micho, trying to get one more pass in, but she's fouled. That's well worked. Panthers starting to pick it up a little bit with ball possession, taking care of the basketball a little bit better here, moving it, getting a couple of stops. Molly will go for the line, go to the line, shooting two, with 2:21 left in the half. She makes the first one.
Never a doubt. Smooth stroke right there.
Great stroke from the stripe, that's for sure. She makes them both. Panthers have cut it to 11. Looking to get a stop here. Great defense right there by Anna Michaud. Oh, no, Lauren Cayley, sorry. My eyes are aging, 2, 3. That's a long way away. Guy my age, Chris. Bovardi will inbound it. They've gotten some good looks off their inbound plays. Let's see what Beverly does. She's wide open in the key again, lost there. It's going to bounce around. Masco comes away with it and gets to reset. Lucky there that that wasn't an easy layup.
Or a foul, but yeah, you can't be letting that go down that easily on an inbounds play.
Great rebound by Potter, who found Stevenson, but gets her pocket picked by Bavardi, who's going in coast to coast for a layup, and it goes. Unfortunate there for the Panthers, looking to bring that back to single digits. Here comes Stevenson. Panthers coming up again with 1:43 left. Over to Kaczynski. Back to Potter. Works off the pick. We got a kickball on Masco. So Beverly will keep it. I was just looking to see if the officials were going to let Likos and Theberge check back in, which he apologizes and lets him in. They were making sure not to screen the scorers, and the referee didn't quite see them. Okay, inbound pass there to Potter, back outside to Kaczynski. Three-pointer is off the side rim. Masco comes away with the ball. Theberge with it. Out top to Cote. Three-pointer from Samia does not go.
There we
Jules
go.
for three. Oh, unfortunately, goes to the top. Lauren Cayley was all alone, just waiting to pounce on the rebound for the putback, but we didn't get the home court bounce off the rim there, that's for sure. Okay, Masco brings it back up on the left side of the court is Cote. Over to Theberge. She drives, pulls up, looks for Bavardi just outside the three-point line, who comes across the key. Kicks it back out to the top, down low, finds Theberge again. She likes to shoot. Oh, nice entry pass there. Good head fake, good ball movement by Masco. That should not be a shot, though. Ian is going to get called for a reach there, but that should be on the floor before any shot was attempted.
Yep, that's what they're giving. Hopefully they could cover their marks on this inbound play.
Yeah, Masco has been shaken away for sure, getting some good looks off the inbound.
There we go.
Bavardi has it. We got 30 seconds left in the half. Cote.
Get a stop here. Box out, girls. Oh.
That should be our bounce. That one should have helped us.
That's it.
The shooter's touch, though, gets the roll.
Who was that? Did you see?
I did not. I think it was 35 Cote, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Don't foul. Oh.
Riley Bavardi goes coast to coast for a left-handed layup as time expires. And Beverly will head to a locker room with a not insurmountable but hefty 15-point deficit that they're going to need to discuss. Certainly not the brightest half of basketball for the girls in what has been an extraordinarily good season this year. But Masconomet showing with their height and with their ability to defend that they really kind of took it to the Panthers here in the first half.
They did. It's a great squad, but in all honesty, the 17 points that they're down, a lot of that was self-inflicted. So I think if they can take care of the ball first and foremost, not force those passes down low when you're seeing 2 or 3 girls there, maybe kick that out to your 3, have a girl who's floating up top ready to shoot at a moment's notice. That protects from those turnovers into easy, fast break points for Masco.
Yeah, and if the girls can shoot better and make hoops, obviously they're not going to give them that opportunity. You know, some of the misses, like you say, the way it was turned over, they were caught in underneath the hoop, and Masconomet's been exceptional in transition and running the floor and getting out there and giving themselves good looks. So, as you say, if they can minimize the turnovers and maybe do a little better job, too, on the inbound plays underneath their own hoop, because there's been some easy looks there, that'll be the recipe for success for getting into the game. I know Coach Stanchell's down there talking with his staff, plotting strategy to try to button things up for the second half. So I think we're going to...
They certainly can do it. They just have to come out. They have to come out pretty hard in the third quarter first 4 minutes of that third quarter. I want to see something.
Okay, we are going to take a little break here from the lodge, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the second half. Welcome back to the Lodge for second half action between the hometown Beverly Panthers and the Masconomet Lady Chieftains. Masco inbounds the ball to start the second half with a 17-point lead. Beverly looking to regroup after a tough first half. Masco moves the ball around the top. Theberge has it out to Varsity. Defended by Jules Stevenson. Masco working the ball around the top. Beverly with good perimeter defense, trying to take away the pass through the middle. Theberge, who was hot in the first half, continues to lead the charge here. Bovardi's going to launch a three-pointer from deep. Front rim hits it, squirts away. Theberge gets the pass from Lilakos. And we have, I think, a Beverly foul.
Yeah, I think they got Lauren Cayley on a foul, on a reach in there. Her first.
Unlucky for Beverly not coming away with that rebound, but the way that came off the rim from out deep was not kind. Theberge has it, guarded by Castro. Slides her feet across. Mia Bellotti there. Long three-pointer, no good.
Angie
Birch tries to keep it in.
Angie Lalikos and Lauren Kaler have been battling down there. Lauren, I think, giving up an inch or two on. I'm not sure, but they've certainly been battling down the key.
Yeah, Angie is the leading rebounder for the Lady Chieftains, averaging 7.6 rebounds per game coming into this contest. Beverly working it around the top. There's a good screen set by Potter. Try to spring Stevenson. Castro for three. Front rims it off. Potter has it. Loses it. I thought it was maybe off of Masco, but the guy in the stripes who matters says no.
I think he's lying. He's on the take, clearly.
Cote dribbles up. Over to Bovardi. Down low to Theberge. Into the paint for Lelakos. Kicks it back out. Great move by Ava Allen. Gets the ball back, drives the lane, is fouled, and it goes.
And that's Lauren's second. She was a little late on that switch there, which made her have to make a little contact.
Trying to get three the old-fashioned way, and it goes. Ava Allen, working well off the ball, is rewarded. And here comes Beverly pushing it up. Clara Castro.
Hit that.
Goes for three, front rims it. Shot not fallen so far tonight. Good rebound by Kaylee. Beverly resets.
That's a good look by Clara, who can hit that shot. It's just not
Shooter's got to shoot, right, Chris? Got to keep it going.
Absolutely.
Kaylee launches one, and that one goes.
That's a three for Lauren.
Theberge brings it up. Beverly drops back to defend. Clara Castro has her at the top of the key. Over to Bovardi. Gets that entry pass again down low. Kicked back out for a three-point look. Long rebound, unfortunately, gets away from Beverly. Theberge gets it. Soft little jumper, nothing but net. Good pressure there by Bovardi. Masco looking to seal the deal here in the third quarter. Keeps the high-pressure defense coming. Lindsay Kaczynski getting ready to check in again. She's coming in for Jules. Lindsay inbounds. Over to Clara. Across the timeline. Looking for a screen. Switched nicely by Masco. Kaczynski along the top. Good screen by Kaylee. There's a look by Mia Bellotti in and out. Good look for a jumper from just at the top of the key. But the shots just ain't falling tonight, Chris.
Not yet.
Still a long way to go. 5:14 left here in the third quarter.
They need just one 10-pointer. We'll be right in this thing.
Theberge kicks it out to the corner. Ava Allen over to Bovardi. Nice pass back out to number 20, Angie Lacos.
That's a good defensive hustle on Molly's part. Molly Potter.
Jump ball?
Yep. Grabbed it, tied it up, jump ball, Beverly ball now. Mia's open here on the close side. Clear it out for her. That's a reach.
Beverly working around the top. That could have been trouble there. We get a foul?
Yeah. All right, it was a phantom timeout call.
Official thought that the head coach of Beverly, Seth Stanchel, asked for time, and he said, "No, I didn't." And we got a my bad, and we'll have a restart. Kaczynski on the side here. Inbounds to Castro.
Four on the shot clock.
Cross-court pass picked off by Bavardi. drives hard. That's way up in the air.
Good D by Lindsay Kaczynski there.
I'm sorry, that wasn't Bovardi. That was Samia Lalikos who brought it up court. Got a collision there. Hope everybody's okay. Clara Castro getting up a bit slowly, as is Thieberge. Looks like everybody's okay. Number 15, Sabrina Caffarelli, checking in for Mia Thieberge. Masco inbounds. Beverly looking for a stop. Bavardi top of the key. Passes it down to Ava Allen.
That's a good little pop shot right there. Her 5th point of the quarter, actually. Here comes Claire's looking. High screen from Kaylee.
Calling a moving pick or block there on Molly Potter. Offensive foul. Tough call there given the circumstances.
These refs have no propension for drama.
This is true.
You know.
I didn't think she leaned in, though. I thought she was in good position. But unfortunately, I'm not the one who counts.
I disagree, Al.
Masco working it around. There's Allen again. Long-range jumper won't go. Beverly battles, and looks like Molly Potter might have got shaken up on that, but
she's shaking it off.
She shakes it off, and that should be Beverly ball. Good hustle there by Molly.
It seems that in the first 4.5 minutes here, the rebounds, the second and third opportunities that Masco's had on their offensive board has been really, really very difficult for Beverly to get any kind of footing on the momentous comeback that we're going to witness.
Yeah, Masco taking advantage of their size, and there's a move there by Mia Bellotti.
That's a great shot by Mia. She hits that all the time, that 15-footer from the elbow. It's a great shot.
Ava Allen working the ball at the top, looking to drive, which she does. Falls
Good help
out.
there.
I
think
that's a quick whistle on a jump ball there. I think that could have been over the back, or at least should have been Lauren's rebound.
I think Lauren had that position.
And Lauren comes out, and who checked back in?
Misha.
Anna's back in. And on the inbound play, the referee has got Clara Castro, issued her 3rd foul on a hold.
Yeah, they're just isolating the big on her now, trying to get her 4th foul.
Good coaching, good strategy.
Yeah, right there. I mean, she's got height, number 20 does.
Yeah, I mean, Masco much bigger than Beverly.
Oh, that's great speed there by Clara. She sniffed that out as it was coming in there. Popped that out of bounds for Masco underneath.
Kicked out for a 3-pointer, and it goes. And the Panthers' woes continue on the scoreboard. And then Masco has a hold call on number 15, Sabrina Caffarelli, who just hit that 3-pointer for the Lady Chieftains. Have increased their lead to 22 points with 2:26 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Here comes Al, though. I feel it.
We need something big here, Coach.
I'm going to text my kids, remind them where I was when I saw this comeback happen.
Clara with the ball, top of the key. She stops.
Dang it.
3-pointer just won't fall. Oh, nice
That's a great pass.
Fortunately, layups missed. Yeah. Castro comes away with it. Trying to push it out. Masco doing a good job of getting back. Claire has been fouled. I think it's going to go on 20.
Can you get fouled 3 times on one play? That'd be cool.
I think it's on Lalikos.
No, I think they gave it to
15.
15.
Gave that to Caffarelli, her 2nd foul.
If they didn't, I did in the unofficial book here.
Well, it's official now. It's on the scoreboard. Michaud drives.
Anna with the move.
Left hand. Banks it in off the glass.
Here we go, 3.
Masco pushing it up again, cutting across the middle. That was a nice move there by number 13, Sadie Morris, the freshman who was fouled going to the hoop.
Yeah, they're giving it to Mia Bellotti with a body contact. Her third, I believe.
Yeah, they put it on the board for 12, which I think is wrong.
Oh, okay.
That 12 is shooting. And is Jules on the floor?
Yes, she was.
So they gave it to her, I think. Her second. Last touch by Masco, and that'll be Beverly ball with 1:40 left. Panthers down by 20, looks to inbound. Masco still keeps the pressure up. Jules bringing it across the timeline, surveying the situation. Little reach in there by Varsity. I mean, Simia Laliko, sorry. Clara has it, back to Jules, looking for a little space. Masco's aggressive defense paying off. Mia Bellotti has a look, does not go. Anna Michaud gets it, but it's blocked. And here comes the fast-breaking Lady Chieftains again with Sadie Morris with the ball. Gets it across the top of the key to Kaylee Ubaldo. Over to Thebarge, drives the lane.
Good D right there.
And they are calling an offensive foul on Mia Thebarge, using her arm to ward off the Beverly defender.
It was the dirtiest play I think I've ever seen in the history of girls basketball.
You're reaching, coach.
Oh.
As was she. Okay, here we go. Jules Stevenson bringing it up. Under a minute here in the third quarter. Defended well there by Cote. Mia over to Clara. It's a screen set by Molly Potter, and that looked to me like they had grabbed her around her shoulders as she went by. I'm not really sure how that gets missed. That would have been holding in the NFL.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. For whatever reason, these fouls aren't being called. It's allowing Masco to be right up face-to-face to the Beverly offensive players, and it's disrupting the entire offense.
Jules kicks it out, and it is deflected away by Thebarge, who's going to try to take it alone herself, makes a nice move, banks it in off the glass, and the Masco lead balloons to 22 with 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot by Mia won't go. Beverly will keep it. 3 seconds to go. Jules gets it, stops, pops, no good. And the third quarter is in the books. Beverly coming out of the locker room trying to improve their lot in this game was not to be. Masco continues to bring the heat, both defensively, offensively, and on the glass. And they have a 22-point lead as we're getting ready to go into the fourth quarter. Who's been doing the big damage on the score sheet there, Chris, for the Lady Chieftains? Who do you got as their leading scorer?
I'm not sure the leading. There's several girls. Ava Allen's having a great game. She looks like she has 10 points. Thebarge, I believe it's 11, and then another 10 from Lilakos.
Samia, the
yes.
freshman.
Yeah, and I mean they've all been looking good. They're hitting their shots, and I like that they're taking a variety of shots of Masco. I mean, it's hard to defend the same girl if she's driving in on you, doing an 8-foot pull-up jumper, floater, or a three-pointer, and it seems like it's getting Beverly back on their heels.
Yeah, in addition to when Masco's defending, it's really Beverly just hasn't been able to get in their offense and got a ton of good looks.
Yeah, and
defensively they're quick, they're causing problems for sure.
Yeah, you're pushing to February, you know, in the greater, I mean, in the greater context, you know, you want to fix whatever you can in these next 8 minutes, more so for your attitude, for your energy, for the team, than more so for them to win the game. You know, 22 points when you have 26 in 8 minutes could be difficult, not impossible, but you really just want to see an attitude shift of this Beverly team here going into the very important part of the season.
Something positive.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, this being game number 13, still 7 left to play. And Thebarge hits another. As things, as tough as it's been for Beverly to find the bottom of the jar, it hasn't quite been that way for Masco.
No, they've
got a lot of good bounces. Be interested if anyone has the stats on what their shooting percentage is tonight. So
that coupled with when they haven't made it, they've had second and third opportunities with the height, as we've commented on.
Is Lindsay Kaczynski driving in, kicks it back out to Clara, moves it around the top to Jules. Jules with a shoulder fake. Nice little dish off to Anna.
Great pass, great finish.
Masco drives the ball up to court again.
And Masco, up what they are, they're still pressing, and I have no problem with it. It's like they're playing in 6th gear and they're not letting up at all. That's got to be a foul.
I think he's calling a jump. He is indeed. Red, what number? I thought he said 15.
I thought he said 13, but I have
13,
no idea.
That is Sadie Morris. Okay, here comes Beverly again, bringing it up.
I want to see a good offensive look like they just had from I think it was Stevenson to Michaud. I'd like one of the girls to hit a 3. That'd be fun. Protect that ball. I think Masco is well versed in the motion offense of Beverly.
Yeah, they haven't been giving him a different look offensively. It's been the same, so I think they've adjusted well, and, you know, the cuts aren't there, and if that motion offense is going to work, you know, those cuts need to be aggressive, and the screens need to be set. But, you know, Masconomet is, we knew was going to be a tough opponent coming in. They sit number 27 in the power rankings in Division II. And this will, unless there's some miracle that occurs here with between the last 6-16, they will go to 8-4. They also can claim a win against the Peabody Tanners, as the Panthers did the last time out. But I've been impressed with them this evening, Chris. I haven't seen a lot of holes in their game.
No, it's definitely a well-coached squad who has a ton of talent. They know what to do, and they're doing it, which is awesome. It's fun to watch.
Masco head coach is Jalen Aho.
Nice pass, good
That's
finish.
A good look, Anna from Clara off the inbound.
I think that's Anna's 8th point for the night.
A little give and go there, and Thebarge has been deadly from short range.
Yeah, she's putting on a great night tonight with her shot.
Good job by Mia Bellotti, making herself some room on the dribble, but unable to get that one to fall. Here comes Masco on the break one more time. Shot by Sabrina Caffarelli, no good. Beverly comes away with it. Lindsay Kaczynski bringing it up. Oh, she got trying to hit Anna. Anna calling for the ball, just developed a little bit late, but Beverly fortunate to get it back. There's a shot from Lindsay, no go.
Good look, Lindsay.
Anna battling, comes up with a big rebound, throws it up, falls off the rim. Masco comes away with it. There's Thebarge again. Long pass ahead to Caffarelli. who gets a shot off and is fouled by Stevenson.
I don't know about that. She seemed to be a little out of control, but they've been calling it all night, I guess.
Okay, we're going to have Infinity Burns as well as Vivian Carter check in for the Panthers. And they will take the place of Molly Potter and Clara Castro. So a couple more of the freshmen getting a look out there. And if I'm not mistaken, we have 5 freshmen out there, or 4? 4 freshmen and Anna.
And Lindsay, so 3.
Oh, Lindsay's a junior. Okay,
yep.
Sorry. Thought she was a freshman. Definitely a young squad, as we said many times, but senior leadership's been great. The 3 seniors. There's a 3-pointer from Stevenson. But the future should continue to be bright for this group. This is going to be one of those games that they're going to have to learn from and work hard. And fortunately, with the games coming fast and furious on Friday night back here at the Lodge, they're able to go against Swampscott and get back to their winning ways. Jules has the lane. She got to beat her on the corner. Unfortunately, hits the backboard. Kicks back out, and there's another 3-pointer. No go.
Oh, nice rebound.
Great rebound.
Good pass.
By Infinity.
And
that's over to Anna.
I think she was hacked there. I'm not sure. I heard it from up here. Great finish by Anna.
Caffarelli shoots one in that rolls around and in.
Gave her a 3 on that.
Lindsay dribbles around the top of the key. Over to Vivian. Back to Jules. Over to Lindsay. Open look. Oh, in the jar and out. That sums up the Panthers' night tonight.
Really does. It was a great look. Good shot by Lindsay.
Haley Smith, the junior forward, getting ready to check in for the Panthers. Masco moves the ball around, looking for a clean look. Good ball movement. There's a shot from 3. And that is buried by Ava Allen, who had 3 points the old-fashioned way, and hits a 3-pointer there. Jules stops for 3, and in and out again. Just a tough night shooting. Have those nights sometimes. There's good ball movement, and Masco continues to pound the lead. Vivian with the ball, dribbles around, finds Lindsay, screen by Anna, back to Jules. Two minutes left in the game. Lindsay looking for some room, step back, off the glass, no good. Cote comes down with another board, slows it down. Masco coach calls a timeout so that he can empty his bench and get a few players a little bit of a look.
That's it.
Tough night at the office for the Panthers, down by 27 with 1:48 to go. Chris, you've coached games like this, I have. You're just trying to get to the finish line and trying to think about how you're going to pick the girls or guys up that you coach, because they're not going to have to be told by anybody that it wasn't a good night tonight.
Yeah, I think there's not too much that they're probably happy with their performance as they let up a open 3.
Katie Ubaldo, the senior, hits one out from 3. Beverly moves it around. There's a steal by number 22, Caroline Lear, if I'm pronouncing that right. Carolyn was fouled, but I don't think the Masco's in the shooting, in the bonus. Beverly only the second team foul right there. Caroline with the ball,
Nice
trying to
play
get
by
it over to
Stevenson
Zoe Cote. Stevenson with the steal. Dribbles in the key. She hits it and is fouled. Nice to see the girls getting up off the bench and cheering that. Despite the scoreboard, they still have their spirit with them, which is great.
Yeah,
they seem to be a really close-knit group and have a good team chemistry.
They definitely do. Despite whatever, how they play off the court, they're a very good squad, very close squad.
And that's certainly responsible for a lot of success they had. So I'm sure they'll be able to shake this off, and Coach Stanchel and the staff will have a couple of days of practice to get things right for the next home contest here, which is Friday night here back at the Lodge.
And that's it. You just don't want to let up. You can't let a game like this affect you. You have to practice out the kinks. You got to, probably run them. You have to respond in some way. But more importantly, you have to get back, take nothing for granted. When you show up on Friday from the first tip, you got to fix it all. You just got to go. You got to go fast. No off games. And that'll set them up for the tournament that hopefully they'll be able to qualify for on Friday.
40 seconds left. Masco gets it across the timeline. Number 22, Carolyn Lear, drives to the hoop. Shot does not go. Ball last touched by Beverly. Kaylee Ubaldo will inbound it. Back out top. Masco working it around. Baldo has it at top of the key. 10 seconds left. Shot no good. Infinity Burns with the rebound over to Jules Stevenson. He'll just bring it up, and that'll do it. So the final score, 65 for the Lady Chieftains of Masconomet and 38 for the Beverly Panthers. Beverly's 5-game win streak has been snapped as they dropped their second game of the season to Masconomet. So as we said, as the scoreboard is quickly cleared and now posts all zeros, it's time to forget about this one and move on. But you got to tip your cap to Masconomet.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately tonight, Beverly was the second best team. Masconomet was fantastic in all phases of the game. And with Beverly having an off shooting night and being the smaller team and needing really to score from the perimeter, when that shot's not falling like that and you have a team like Masco who can pound the boards and does an exceptional job of defending, it's going to be a long night.
100%, and it was. But again, you don't overstate the loss if you're a Beverly player. You wake up tomorrow, you hit practice, you have a great practice, and it goes on, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you got to focus on the body of work. I mean, these girls are having a fantastic year. Things have been a little bit dry for them in terms of state tournament appearances. They're going to get their 10th win. They're going to have a lot more than 10 wins, like you say, though. But, you got to have a short memory of a goldfish when you have a night like that.
That's
so
right.
They're going to have to flush it and move on because they have the talent and the ability to continue their success this year.
Yep, Coach has the program in a great spot, and I expect awesome things from these girls going forward.
Agreed. Okay, we will be back here. BevCam Sports Network will be back here on Friday night for the game against Swampscott High School. For tonight, signing off, this is Al Visnick and Chris Hemsey on behalf of the Beverly Sports Cam Network, wishing you all a good night.